The moment their hands touched, something shifted. It wasn't just a massage anymore. It was something unspoken, something dangerous. The air between them felt heavy, charged with an energy neither acknowledged but both felt. Their breathing synced, slow and deliberate. The warmth of their skin meeting sent a shiver down their spine. First it was subtle. Fingers lingering a second too long, a hand resting lightly on their lower back, a glance exchanged in the dimly lit room. The protagonists told themselves it was nothing. Just chemistry. Just a fleeting moment. But then, when the masseuse's hands moved up their shoulders, pressing firmly yet gently, a soft sigh escaped their lips, one they weren't expecting. Was a moment of hesitation. They could stop now. Pretend it never happened. Leave with nothing but a memory, a secret thrill. But when they turned their heads slightly, their eyes met. The tension cracked open. The masseuse leaned in, their breath warm against their skin. And then the inevitable happened. A kiss, tentative, testing, then deepening with a hunger neither had acknowledged until now. Their pulse pounded. Every nerve in their body screamed at them to pull away, but they didn't. The world outside the dimly lit room faded, drowned by the sound of their own heartbeat. The touch was intoxicating, gentle yet urgent, forbidden yet irresistible. Fingers traced unfamiliar paths, learning, memorizing. It had been too long since they had felt wanted like this. But then reality sliced through the haze. They pulled back, breathless, staring at each other as the weight of what they'd done settled in. Guilt coiled in their stomach, sharp and suffocating. Their wedding ring felt heavier than ever. This wasn't just a stolen moment. It was a betrayal. "I should go," they murmured, barely recognizing their own voice. The masseuse said nothing, only watching as they stood, hands trembling slightly. They hesitated, waiting for the other to speak, to offer an excuse, a justification. But none came. Then, as they reached for the door, their phone buzzed. Message. From the masseuse. "I enjoyed our time. When are you coming back?" Their fingers hovered over the screen. One choice. A single decision. Delete it and walk away. Or reply. They inhaled sharply. And then. Outline 4, body massage. Reddit story. Infidelity story, romantic story. Faceless video format. Total word count. 800, 2 sections, 400 words each. Section 1. The temptation begins, 400 words. Purpose. Introduce the protagonist, their relationship status, and establish the setting where temptation arises. Build up emotional and physical tension to foreshadow the affair. 1. Introduction to the protagonist. A married man/woman, unnamed for a faceless video, in their late 30s. Relationship with their spouse has become routine, lacking passion. Feels emotionally and physically neglected, leading to growing frustration. 2. Triggering the need for a massage. Overworked, stressed due to job/family responsibilities. A friend or coworker recommends a particular massage parlor/spa. Initially hesitant but decides to go as an act of self-care. 3. Arriving at the massage parlor. The setting. Dim lighting, relaxing atmosphere, faint scent of essential oils. Greeted by an attractive, attentive masseuse, opposite gender. A moment of hesitation as they sense an immediate attraction. 4. The first physical connection. The masseuse's hands feel different, gentle yet firm, more intimate than expected. Initial awkwardness turns into comfort as they feel cared for. Thoughts drift toward the lack of this attention in their marriage. 5. Emotional and physical tension builds. Subtle yet lingering touches ignite suppressed desires. The protagonist struggles internally. Is this wrong or just harmless relaxation? The session ends but something has changed. They feel a craving for more. Section 2. Crossing the line, 400 words. Purpose. Escalate the tension, show the protagonist's moral conflict, and ultimately depict the act of infidelity. Conclude with either guilt or desire for more. 1. Return visits. justified or desired. The protagonist tells themselves they are returning for the relaxation. Each session becomes more personal. Conversations deepen, laughter is exchanged. The masseuse subtly flirts, and the protagonist does not resist. The affair begins. One evening the massage feels different. Longer pauses, lingering touches. Eye contact lingers, an unspoken understanding between them. A kiss happens first, a moment of passion that neither stops. The guilt and justification. The protagonist experiences immediate guilt but rationalizes it. It was just a moment. It didn't mean anything. Yet they cannot forget the feeling of being wanted. Escalation or end. They now have a choice. Walk away or indulge further. A text from the masseuse. I enjoyed our time. When are you coming back? The protagonist hesitates but ultimately books another appointment. Final reflection, a life changed. Will this remain a secret indulgence? Or will it unravel everything? The video ends ambiguously, leaving viewers to wonder. Was it worth it? This outline follows the principles of an infidelity short story. Temptation, tension, moral conflict, and an uncertain ending. The faceless format keeps it relatable and engaging for viewers. Let me know if you need any tweaks.